Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to my kitchen. I have 3 great recipes for you, so keep watching. Guys, so this is going to be smoothies on a budget. So the first thing you need for an amazing smoothie are some older bananas. So instead of these bananas, which could go to waste because they're overripe, you can save them and put them into a smoothie. So these overripe bananas are very brown on the outside, they're very soft, so they might not be appealing to eat, and some people might throw them away. But when you're on a budget, you want to use them, you want to use most of everything that you can. So when you peel the banana, you're going to see that it is white on the inside, so it's perfectly fine on the inside. So whenever I have these bananas, what I do is I peel them, and then I break them in half, and I store them in a Ziploc freezer bag. So I will have these in my freezer all the time. Whenever I have bananas that don't get eaten, I'll put them in a freezer bag. So I'll just fill this bag with bananas, put it in my freezer, and then whenever I'm making a smoothie, I grab 2 pieces to put into my smoothie. So let me show you a couple of my favorite smoothie recipes using these frozen bananas so that you can get use out of something that you might have just thrown away. I have my frozen bananas right here, and this first smoothie is going to be a blueberry spinach smoothie. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of frozen bananas, 1 cup of frozen spinach. This bag is from Costco. It is a giant bag. It is 5 pounds, and it was about $8, which is a great deal for blueberries. You're going to find frozen berries are going to be really inexpensive. And then I'm going to throw spinach in here. The blueberries and the banana are really sweet, so it also is going to hide the color of the spinach. So if you're making these for kids, this is a great option. The blueberries are going to hide the color of the spinach, and the sweetness is going to hide any kind of taste of spinach. So you can throw in a lot of greens in this smoothie, and it's still going to taste really good. So this is very kid-friendly. And then I'm going to put in some apple juice. So let me show you what that looks like. So that is the 2 pieces of banana and then the frozen blueberries, and then I'm just going to fill the rest of this cup with some fresh spinach. You're not going to need any ice because the berries are frozen and the bananas are frozen, so you don't need any ice for this smoothie. It'll have like an icy, creamy texture from the bananas. And then I just add a little apple juice. Just a little bit of apple juice, and if you need more liquid to make this into a smoothie texture, you would just add the rest water because it'll be too sweet if you fill it up with a ton of juice, and you want to get all the nutrients and not just a bunch of sugar. So I would add the rest water. So let me show you when it's all blended up. So I just blended it up in my NutriBullet. It's not a great blender, but it does the job. You're gonna see it is nice and purple. It makes a nice large smoothie. And your kids are not gonna see any green spinach in there. So this blueberry spinach smoothie is delicious, it is sweet, and it's gonna hide some veggies in there for your kids or for you if you don't like to look at a green smoothie. This has lots of greens in it, and it's a pretty purple color, so I think that's awesome. So let me show you my next smoothie recipe. Alright, my next smoothie is also going to feature these frozen bananas, and it is going to be a tropical smoothie. One thing is going to be frozen mango and frozen peaches. Frozen fruit is going to be great for this, especially the frozen mango. If you don't have frozen peaches, you can also use some canned peaches, which is very inexpensive and something you can have in your pantry. And then we're going to add in some yogurt. So if you want to increase the protein in this smoothie, you can use Greek yogurt. I just have this Activia, so I'm going to use this. And I wanted to share with you really quick, if your spinach is going bad, you can put handfuls of spinach in a freezer bag and just put it in your freezer to add to your smoothie later. Just take it out of the freezer 5 to 10 minutes before you're going to make your smoothie so that you can add it into your blender easier. And that way you can have fresh spinach in your smoothie, and your spinach won't go bad. So just put it in a freezer bag. So No spinach in this smoothie, just a bunch of yummy fruits. If you want, you can add some orange juice to this. I don't have any, so I'm just going to use some water to make it not so thick. So let me show you what it looks like in a minute. So I have everything into the blender. I don't have any orange juice, so I'm just going to squeeze 2 fresh oranges into here. This smoothie with the mango and the peaches and the orange is going to have a lot of vitamin C. So if you're starting to get sick, this is a really great smoothie to have, especially if you add some Greek yogurt for some really good protein. You can also use non-dairy yogurt if you don't want dairy in it. There's tons of options with coconut milk and almond milk that are really good. So let me blend this up and show you how good it is. All right, so here is this creamy orange goodness. Another good thing about this smoothie is if you have some vanilla protein powder, that is so delicious in this smoothie. It makes it taste just like a 50-50 ice cream bar. So this is the orange vitamin C smoothie. It has oranges, frozen peaches, frozen mango, and that frozen banana that gives it that creamy ice cream texture, as well as a little cup of yogurt. So this is a really great breakfast, and if you use Greek yogurt or if you add some vanilla protein powder, this is a very complete breakfast that is delicious as well. So let me show you my last and my favorite smoothie recipe. Alright, so this is my third and final smoothie recipe, and we are going to use these frozen bananas once again. We are going to use some peanut butter or almond butter, whatever nut butter you'd like, some brewed coffee, some almond milk, and usually I use cocoa powder or cacao powder, but I'm all out, so I'm just going to use a little drizzle of this chocolate syrup, and this is going to be a peanut butter mocha smoothie. It is so good. I have it for breakfast sometimes or just as a dessert because it tastes like a chocolate shake or a mocha shake. It is delicious, a good alternative to like a frappuccino, and something that you can make with just stuff you have at home. Peanut butter is really cheap. The bananas are really cheap. Almond milk, surprisingly, is getting really low costing right now. But if you don't want to use almond milk, you can use just regular, whatever kind of milk you use. And then cocoa powder is very inexpensive and is really good in this because it's not very sweet, but it has the chocolatey flavor. So let me throw all of this into my blender and share my sweet treat with you. So I have it all in the blender now. I added 2 whole bananas and then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, this full cup of coffee, a splash of almond milk, and a little drizzle of chocolate on top. If you have ground flax, that is also really good in here, or some almond meal, some ground nuts are very good, or chia seeds. Those are also really good in this smoothie. So let me blend it up and show you what it looks like. Blend it up. I'm just going to pour it in now. Seriously, the bananas give it a very smooth, ice creamy texture, so you really feel like you're having a shake. All 3 of these recipes, even though they're using our frozen bananas, they do not have a strong banana flavor at all. The bananas just give it that creaminess and that smooth ice cream texture. So that is our peanut butter mocha smoothie. Guys, so I hope you liked my 3 smoothie recipes. They are a great way to use some frozen bananas so that you don't have to waste them. Bananas are so inexpensive and so versatile. You can use them in so many ways. I am going to leave the recipes for each smoothie below in the description. So if you want to make one, definitely leave me a comment and let me know which one that you try and if you enjoyed it. Everyone in my family loves all 3 of these recipes. I don't give the coffee one to the kids. I make their peanut butter chocolate smoothie, not with any coffee in it, but the other ones are super kid friendly, and the last one is very mom friendly. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos. On Fridays, I will be having these recipes on a budget for you. And if you have any requests for any recipes, let me know. I have overnight oats recipes coming up soon because there's so many ways to make them, so I want to share my favorite recipes with you. And also burrito bowls are coming up really soon too. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next Friday for recipes on a budget. Bye.